Welcome back everyone to Evergreen Valley with SnigePlays. Hope you're all having a great day. Got a new vlog for the work we're doing here, and I'm just about to head up to the mine now actually. Got a little bit of time, like it is late in the afternoon this time, so I don't have a lot to do. I just got a phone call, asked if I could check on the generator, so just heading up there and going to check on that, see if it needs some fuel. Yeah, there's no one up there at the moment because it's getting close to our weekend here, so you know, we've done work for the week. We have earned a good bit of money up at the mine. Yeah, like I said, we're just off to go and check on the generator, see how that's going. We have had some additions to the mine. Not so much the mine itself, but the loading area. We spent a bit of money and actually organised it a bit better. There's a couple of new bits of equipment on the mine site, so I'm looking forward to getting to use those. So I actually thought, while I'm up here, since it's, you know, end of the day, we're getting close to the weekend and no one's here at the office at the moment, it's just me. Thought I might give you a quick run around at the equipment and the gear we're using to run this mine facility. It's just round the corner here, there we are. Topped it up, just park here, so we'll have to head back to the hotel soon. I would rather buy my own house and live in the hotel, but it's all I've got at the moment. So we'll just check this. Yep, dials are all good, no worries, just close that. Alright, now that we're up here, I'll give you a squiz at what we're running. First of all, this is new because we needed a way to unload the trucks, because this is the warehouse where all our parts get delivered to. Some of them parts are pretty big, so the truck comes in, we get to jump in this thing, which is our Lizard forklift. Pretty heavy duty ones. It's got the bracing bars there at the back, so it can lift the shipping containers and anything really heavy. It's got the extra long tines there, dual wheels at the front, bit of off-road tread because, you know, we're on dirt and that up here. And if we do have to take it down that road to the mine for any reason, well, we can do that. But this is her in the cab, so there's all your controls. Nice, neat interior, but it is brand new. They opted for the safety cage on the front window, which isn't a bad idea. So yeah, that's our heavy duty Lizard CF210 forklift. Very nice piece of gear. The rest of our gear's up here. Also running this guy, which is the Volvo Cab Over FH16750 truck. Excuse me, truck. It's had all the bells and whistles put on it, so it's got driving lights, bull bar, bit of light headlight protection. It's got the windscreen shield there. It's got the bar and driving lights on the roof. I think it's had the aerodynamics kit put on it. Yep, fuel tank protection. Really nice truck to drive. Tows these trailers really well. It's been fitted with Continental tyres, which I think are the same as on here. Yep, Continental on everything. But yeah, she's a bit of a powerhouse, this thing. I'll jump in. Look at that. What a cab. Nice, neat and tidy. Very comfortable in here. Got my cup holders there in the middle in case I want my coffee. Coffee's good. All electric windows, electric mirrors, light up displays. So, you know, everything's pretty good. It works. Looks like it has a diff lock in it if needed there on the dash. Just down there. Aircon is set to 20 degrees. Very nice. All our manual controls and that on the steering wheel. So hands-free, radio, all that jazz. Very nice truck indeed. So we use that. That gets used to run to the shop and pick up our deliveries with these flatbeds. So any of our shipping containers with vehicle parts, mining equipment parts, that sort of stuff, all gets delivered by that truck that we own ourselves. Costs us, first initial cost to get that was pretty steep, but now we've got it, we're actually saving in logistics costs because we just pay for fuel and a bit of maintenance on the truck. So a very good rig that, recommend it highly. Now for the heavy hauling of bringing the sand, the dirt, the coal, and when we get enough the iron ore up from the mine, we have this guy. That's how big he is. Like the top of my head is at its bottom of its bumper bar. This thing is a behemoth of a vehicle, but we need it. It's not the fastest, but it has a pretty good solid drive line, 3-point steering, so it's left, right, it twists, like it's got 3 axes of suspension there as well. It's not as comfortable as that Volvo, obviously, but it's not bad for what it is. It does take a 50-ton payload in its tipper, so that's why it has these massive diffs here, and they're geared right. It's got the airbag suspension and stuff in it, just to get it hauled up here. The design of the interior is pretty basic. It's automatic, gives you fuel usage, gives you the weight readout there on the dash of what you're hauling. Basic like dash, you got fuel, your heat meter, and you know how fast you're going. And you got your control stick here, so you've got your auto gearbox, you got drive, neutral, reverse, second, first, and then you've got switch down the bottom there that you can change to low range. Also over there you've got your tipper controls, so you've got up, down, you know, all that jazz. But yeah, she does the job. She pulls out all the rock and sand and dirt and that from the coal mine and hauls it up here. And that is our 745C dumper. Very nice bit of gear. Expensive, but does the job. Tyres alone for this thing are friggin' expensive. There's 25 grand a tyre there, and then big boys. We've also had these bunkers put in so we can organise the stuff. So we've got dirt in that one, sand in this one, coal for that one, and then this one's empty, but that's where we'll put our rock, possibly iron ore, or we may put a separate bunker up that end there out of the way for iron ore. We'll see how we go. But yeah, that's all neat and tidy now, organised and easy to sort out your stuff. You need to pick an order. Yep, we've got a load of coal. Boom, go to the coal bunker, and so on, so on. So they did a good job there. We've also got this guy for just keeping the bunkers tidy, pushing that dirt and sand that back up to the back wall so we can utilise this space as much as possible. This is our little D6N dozer. You can put a ripper on the back, but we don't need the ripper, so we didn't get it for the business. We did get the blade, however, so jump in. It's pretty basic in here too. You got your blade controls there on the right. You got some basic aircon controls on the left. Your two joysticks in front of you there for the skid steer controls with the yellow buttons there. She's a diesel, so she's got some decent torque and lower down power. Visually, yeah, it's not the best to look out the front window. They put the exhaust right in your way, but it does the job. So we just lift this up here just for an example. You just drive in, put your blade, and you just push that towards the back there. Okay. You can level it out if we need to. Very nice, very handy bit of gear. It's not the strongest dozer in the world, it's not the biggest, but does what we need it to do. So that's our little D6N dozer. Over there here, after that, we've got our Volvo L180H front loader. We've opted to put the rear protection on the pack just to protect the radiator a bit better, protection on the rear lights. Does have a hitch, so I can add a weight to that if I need be. On the front, we've got it paired with the Volvo high dump bucket. 10,000, so that's a 10-ton bucket. It'll hold about 10 ton of stuff. It's a fairly hefty loader too. Similar price on the tyres for this guy as that other truck, but it's a bit more fang dangle in here. You got all your lights, controls and everything there. Your ignition key is actually just there on the pillar. It's not down there, but that's okay. But you've got your light, your work light switches, you've got your aircon panel up the top, your aircon vent there behind your head, so that blows nicely on your shoulders if you want it to. Interior lights, which are handy for when you're looking at what orders to pick. Nice padded armrest, little cooler box and cup holder there near that, but that pad rest is good for just sitting there and working your controls. Pretty high tech, but got the Volvo co-pilot screen there, which also helps, just lets you, keeps an eye on your bucket, that sort of stuff, what tonnage you have in it, this, that and the other. It's built in scale. It's a pretty handy bit of gear from Volvo they threw in. It's pretty comfortable to ride in. Volvo do make a pretty good suspension seat in these, I'll give them that. Sorry guys, I'm still drinking my coffee. Yeah, other than that, the dash controls are similar to most other loaders, but very good piece of gear, very heavy duty. And of course, safety first, we've got our fire extinguisher and that there. All our grease lines are all topped up there, so all our pivot points in the front self-grease, which is handy, I think, except for maybe that guy there on the top. We have to grease ourselves. Oh no, they've put a grease line in there. That's okay, they must have updated that. But yeah, so you keep that tub there full of grease and it'll just self-grease all the pivot points, which is unreal. And then after that, over here for a bit of gear, hauling for the loads and on-road travel, make it a bit safer than taking that big mining truck down the road. It's a bit big. We have the Volvo WIA N14 650 road hauler in the dump truck configuration, and they've put a dog trailer on the back. I think they've gone Continental again. Yes, Continental. Conti cross-track heavy duties on that, which is what we need. I think they got the same on here. Yep, which is what we need. But this is a nice truck too. Volvo makes some really good gear. Has a decent fuel capacity, so we jump in. I'll have a look here too. She's got quite a few gear speeds to choose if you need it. Low range, normal, and high if you need it. There's a lot of just go bleh when I can speak. There's a lot going on the dash. There's a lot of gauges on here. Light them up. So you got your air conditioning controls here. Next to that, you got your compressed air controls, that red and yellow knob there. Then on the dash, you've got obviously your rev meter, your speedo. You got your water and oil temperature and pressure over there. You got your air pressure dials just there. A couple of others. Fuel gauge, water temperature. So yeah, they've done a good job. It's cloth seats in here. Really good truck. It's also got the aerodynamic panels added here just so the wind flows around the dump part of the truck a lot better. We have a little toolbox under there with some basic tools to get you out of trouble on the side of the road. Anything else, we have to call the proper mobile mechanics and stuff. Things like that. But if we need to change a tyre or change a airline or something, we got the tools and that in that box that we need. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick tour of the equipment we use to keep this mine up and running the best we can. So that's what we use, guys. I'm going to go back to the hotel because I've got an order to pick up in with that truck. Actually, we've got some supplies have come in down at the shop, but I need to have a sleep first before we can do that. So hope you enjoyed the look at the gear we used to run this mine. I don't know if it interests you. Just thought I'd throw it in my vlog to keep you informed about what gear gets used in mines. An idea of some of the sizing of the gear as well, like when I was standing at that big dumper goes down into the mine. As I said, you know, the bottom of its bumper is at the top of my head, and I'm 6'3" tall, so it's not a small truck. Oh, I took that corner too fast. It's nearly 6 o'clock in the afternoon at night. I might need to go get some dinner. And head home to our hotel and get a good night's sleep. Did I pass it? I think I may have. I might just swing around in the... Oh look, there's our delivery. I'll have to get that tomorrow. It is here. Good. She wanted to go to the restaurant and get some dinner and I missed the turn. That's a good waffle shop there on the left. If you're ever in town, go hit them up. They make some awesome waffles. Swing. Might take that spot right there out the front. Alright, I'm gonna go in and have some dinner. And, oh, hey bud. He's going in for dinner too. Might go in and have some dinner, guys. I'll go have a sleep, and I'll see you here in the morning for a quick delivery pickup. I'll drop that off at the mine and then see what happens from there. Anyway, guys, I might go have the pork spare rib. Oh, sorry, bud. Might go jump in and have the pork spare ribs and a couple of cold brews to wash it down, eh? I think that sounds good. Alright, guys, I'll catch us in the morning. Oh, alright, good morning, guys. We're going to head up to the mine and grab that truck with the flatbeds, and we're going to make a couple of runs to grab that gear that's at the shop. I think they're talking about trying to get it actually sent to the logistics depot instead of there, but see how that goes. They've been pretty good up there at the shop, but that's between the owners of the mine. Nothing to do with me. Right, we'll head back up to work. They're expecting me. They need me to drive that truck. They want that delivery. Actually, I'll check the generator like I do every day, actually, just to make sure. Not everyone fills it up. It's actually annoying. There we go. Alrighty. Actually, I might park in the shade today. I think the mine might be haunted. The jerry can's going for a walkabout. Doesn't want to work here anymore. Alright, let's get this Volvo here. Let's head down to the shop. Man, I love this truck. Swing in around the back of the shop, I think. Alright, I'll just nick in. Where have they put it? Must be around here. Oh yeah, I'll just nick in here quickly. Alright, I've just signed the paperwork to say I can pick up the delivery. So, I'll go and jump in forklift and we'll get it truck loaded. Alright, let's get this delivery back up to the mine so we can keep mining. Keep the town running. unstrap it. Alrighty. Let's get this trailer dropped off up here. Might just leave it there. And we'll head back down to the shop and get the rest of the order. Right, let's put these on the truck. Right, we'll just go put the forklift back. We'll strap this down. On there, on there. There, strap there, strap there. Strap there. Alright. Let's get back up to the coal mine. And get this stuff unloaded and delivered. Alright, pretty much back on site, guys. We're going to get ready to unload this. Put it in the warehouse. Alrighty, both deliveries are signed, sealed, and delivered. Excellent. Alright, that has Topped us up not too bad. We've got plenty to keep running for a while. Very nice. So I think I'll leave it there for this vlog today, guys. I'll just go put this Volvo away, up here out of the way. Hope you enjoyed the look at the equipment we use. Yeah, we went and grabbed that delivery, which was good. I got to drive the Volvo. I was very happy with that. Yeah, there she is in all the glory. Yeah, I might go down and work in the mine for the rest of the day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, or vlog, whichever you like to call it. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate yous all. Hope you've had a great day, evening, and good night. I'll see you in the next video, and like always, thanks for watching.